What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. I just split the deck at the Tarot Reader, Eight of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. So this one's for the Tarot Readers. It was the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom when I pulled it out of my, I have a basket I keep them all in. And the split was the Ace of Swords. So Tarot Readers, listen up. Tarot Readers, listen up. Ooh, okay. Okay. You have been listening. You've been paying attention. Your mind's been kind of bending, like, oh, that's what we're doing now. Okay. A construct that you once knew is changing massively is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Yeah, wow. You're going to have to ditch some of your plans. The Fool card, 0. You're going to have to ditch your plans. You're going to have to start from scratch on something. You've been pulling these cards yourself as well. This is also being open to doing so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. That's the problem. This new thing you're being asked to take a leap of faith towards. I'm hearing binding or bonding. There's some kind of, like, you're bound to something here spiritually, or you are dedicated to, I heard cracking this code. You're getting to the bottom of something here. This is taking a lot of muscle. This part is taking a lot out of you. Ace of Pentacles underneath. 6 of Cups. Damn it. Yeah. There's a new beginning here, but there's also past. It's like immediately something is lost and now a part of your past. Ace of Cups underneath it. That's... From the Hanged Man, Pisces, to the Fool, Aries. Also another sign that other people mention. I forget which one it is, but for me, it's always been Aries. And just this part of the message, Neptune just moved from Pisces to Aries. And it's been over 100 years since Neptune has been in the sign of Aries. It is ruled by Pisces, which is where it's been for the last, I forget how many years. The way that this is the 0, the Fool, it just transitioned. Ooh, this has to do with Neptune. And Neptune can be a tricky one. Neptune, let me pause. Okay, and this is why I say Neptune is kind of tricky. So, Neptune rules intuition, dreams, spirituality, right? It's also ruling subtle and intangible things, which I don't like the way that's worded. So, but to really break that down too, dreams, your psychic gifts and abilities, so like your powers and whatnot, your creative, everything, pursuits in all the ways, okay? And there is a heavy emphasis on the entertainment industry. So like photography, film, just entertainment industry in general. And I do think it's crazy interesting how we've got certain things are no longer being tolerated in the entertainment industry. Bit by bit, it's kind of being chipped away, and we've got a new uptick for high vibrational music. People want it. People want it. People want it. That's just kind of interesting, I think, because all these things that Neptune rules that has to do with Pisces, which is psychic, and we just moved into Aries ourselves By the way, happy astrological new year, because this is our first video of the year. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on here. I understand now why this is for the tarot readers, because this is going to be a lot more like, I don't even know how to word it, but like, this reading's going to be for the people that understand it. Unfortunately, not for the everybody. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You
don't like it?
Not that one.
Why not?
Okay, sorry. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is very clear. Yeah, no, you are. You're dedicated to seeing your legacy through. I think you know that you have what it takes, and you are really putting it to good use right now. Ace of Pentacles. You can tell when a game is a game and something is for real at this point. You know what you're going for. There are no more distractions. There are no more getting pulled in different directions. This new beginning, it's different than the one you thought it was going to be, though. I can't thank Spirit enough for being able to portray exactly what it is that I'm feeling as I'm literally saying it. Like, thank you. When pigs fly, right? Like, there's something so... I did not see that coming, right? Like, I did not think it was going to be like this, or there's something about it that's got like a twin flame razzle dazzle to it, you know, with that complete opposite that, oh, there's some ego battle here too. Hold on. This is the inner, is this the inner monologue? The Chariot. Well, whatever it is, internal, external, it's being, 7 is like divine intervention. So it's like being ushered out, right? This is like when security is escorting some bullshit out of the room, right? So-and-so's been blocked from the group chat. They have left the chat. Yeah. Okay. But this could be you doing this. Maybe you were shocked to see someone around you doing that. Anyways, there's a few ways that energy could break down. Why is this... feels so pulled away from the original message? Because that's how different it is. Because this is all pentacle energy, which we were talking about water to fire. Wild, because for once, your girl's been out of candles. I got two of these things going on, one on either side. They smell amazing. I'm also getting, is it, or am I like pulling? Because I almost wonder if the Page of Cups is kind of like with all the pentacle, maybe there's some kind of like just be present right now. You might even feel like detached from your gifts and abilities. That's because Neptune is transiting. That I like. I am sure. Holy crap. So I just like clear as day channeled Eminem, or who was that? Eminem? No, that was Hobson. And all my old habit and all my old habits can jump off the roof and plunge. Wait, you know what? Actually, I think they both sang verses really similar to that. So I don't know if it's Eminem for you, if it's Hobson for you, if it's a totally different singer for you, but there's something about a song. But I heard that clear as day, though. Somebody was talking, was saying it, and the way they said it, it sounded like it was being said like almost to a beat, but they were like they live by that, and they were saying it out loud, maybe to someone else, giving good advice probably to another. We've obviously got multiple people going on here. This is talking about all of it. Oh, that's, wait a minute. The entertainment. I was just channeling a message. I just posted a reading for your entertainment or something like that. Entertainment purposes only. The moon. Yeah, there it is. There's that intuition. There's that. Oof. So the Hanged Man can speak of needing to let some things go, removing yourself from certain situations, as difficult and challenging as that may be, as scary as that may be, as unknown as that may be. And that's why you need to just be right here, right now. Some of you are actually going to be in positions where you're like staying with family. I'm getting the nervies, the bubblies, it's like a burning. It hurts. It's fear, it's anxiety, it's stress. It kind of started to fade, lift as soon as I talked about it. I felt that though. Some of you guys are really fucking scared. Yeah, you feel like you're walking a thin line here. You need more information. This isn't safe enough. I don't feel covered enough. Like very uncomfortable, very yikes, danger. 9 of Wands, scary. Hurt, wounded soldier. Something's got to give. Haven't I gone through enough already? So yeah, some of you guys feel really fucking lost. And it might even be your intuition that feels lost. You might feel disconnected, like your gifts aren't working. You try to hear, you can't hear. You try to pull cards for yourself and you just don't make sense. That's because there's a transition, a transit, a transition. Something's being buffered here. Buffering, or like buffed out. Something about, you need to buff that out. Maybe you have like a wooden table that's dinged up and you need to like sand it down and do the stuff. I don't, there's some, or maybe something's wrong with I can't see why buffing your vehicle would actually be like of importance. Maybe it's like your cutting board. If you have a wooden cutting board, there's something about buffing it out. They're bringing me back to it could be internal though, because a lot of this has to do with your specific journey and what you're doing, what's working for you, who and what exactly you're pouring your energy into. And what I mean by that is like, how are you spending your energy? If you think about you were on an energy budget, right? What do you pay attention to? And what do you allow pay attention to you? right? Like you set the tone. This is your table. What's going to be allowed here? Oh, I get it. There's something at your table that needs to be buffed out. And I almost wonder if it's like cleaning your fruits and vegetables or reorganizing some things. This is giving very spring. This looks organized. But you don't light candles until the work is done. And these candles are lit. So I feel like she was busy today. She got stuff done. Like, and it's the new year. So we get to do all the things. We get to redo all of our protection. We get to redo all of our manifestations. We get to do our vision boards. We get to all the things. Okay, so this is essentially, I see, but there's gonna be a fucking toss up here. There's gonna be a what was that? It doesn't feel bad. It just feels like the good old generic rerouting, right? It's almost like you were hoping that something would work a specific way. You know what it is? You don't understand why this way is better. There's death of ego, which is insane to me because we're moving into Aries season. And as you guys know, Leo might like their attention. They might like the stage. They might like the microphone. They might like being the one holding the conversation and everyone in the room listening and laughing and da-da-da-da-da. But Aries is the head of the fucking table. Oh, hello. Brings us right back to this. Aries is head of the table, head of the household, head of the business. Like that's just, Aries has this natural CEO energy. Like it's part of Aries. They're the eldest sibling, you know what I mean? They're the one the estate goes to. They're the one that needs to carry on the name or whatever, you know? But I see it. I get it. So you're the one. Oh, that's cute. I'm hearing that song from Encanto. Why can't I think of it? We don't talk about Bruno. Anyways, I'm channeling so hard that it's like hard to words sometimes. That pressure song about all the pressure being put on the big sister's back. Give it all to her because it won't hurt her, right? Until she breaks. It's all put on you. All of this, like, being the one to do right. Being the one to... There's something so different here. Hold on a second. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So, 8 of Wands. Three of Swords. Damn it. I was trying to go for the middle. I did not get anywhere near the fucking middle. Got 6 of Pentacles. Oh, can you see that card is alive? It is so rare that I actually get to pick up the energy on camera. Do you see the movement in the surrounding blue area? I know the camera's picking it up because I can see it. For once, everybody gets to see what usually only some of us see. Wow, look at that. That's crazy, you guys. Anyways, okay, and then Temperance, which is an angel. So what's coming? It's still lit. For a minute, I thought it was just like the angle, so the light was reflecting off of it, but it's... maybe a little... I mean, it's lit in here, so the candles I don't think are going to have that much of an effect on it, especially when they're all the way over there. Seven of Wands. Okay, no, seriously, there is something being fucking protected for you. I need you to trust. I need you to try. I get it now. I get it now. I mean, I don't get it because I don't know what all of this is, right, for you specifically. But the reason they're asking you to trust, would you stop? Thank you. I've tried how many times to tuck that hair? Do you hear the owl? Anyways, trust and believe. Something might be really hurting your heart right now. Somebody played with your heart again. Or you fucked around and found out again. We got to be honest. We got to be honest with ourselves. It could even be a little bit of both, but there is always something beautiful that comes from the tears that you cry. Oh man, the way that it waters these seeds. You know what this is? Your angels have heard you cry. They've counted your tears. Your tears actually speak the words that you don't know how to. It's like a direct message, a beacon out to the heavens. You know what crystal is like a beacon? Moldavite. Be careful when you use it. Don't say you want it to stop something, block something. That's not what it does. Whatever you tell to it, it will be a beacon for. So make sure that what you talk to it is the things that you want, not the things that you don't want or are trying to avoid or be protected from, because that's not what it's going to do. It doesn't bring protection. It's a beacon. It's a flashlight in the dark woods, middle of the night. And what you say, what you're thinking about, what you're wanting, it only hears the thing. It doesn't hear want, don't want. Sorry. I paused when I said wanting because that didn't come out right. But yeah, the thing you are thinking of, make sure it's healthy, happy, that 10 of Pentacles. I think that's exactly what has already been working for you. Like you have the vision, you see it, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Don't let that be deja vu for you, okay? Trust what you're seeing. I know sometimes what we see, a lot of it's blurred out, so it can be hard to fully make out, like, you know, certain things. Or it can be hard to fully hear a voice. Sometimes it sounds like there's a glass cup covering your ear. You can hear it, but it's so like mumbled and distorted, and you know, that's what I mean about the frustration with the blocking. And you are getting glimpses, little flashes of something. If you've ever seen That's So Raven, she would get a flash, a glimpse of a moment, but there would be other things left out of context, and sometimes she would misinterpret what she was seeing. And I think that's what happened here. You misinterpreted what you were seeing or what you thought you were hearing. And the reality is a bit disheartening. but don't lose focus on something. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. Whatever this is, I'm getting that I feel like your team is so frustrated because they're trying to get you to understand that you already fucking have it. Like I know it doesn't physically look like it when you look around. I get that. Believe me, I get that. And I'm going to get to that in just a second. But what they're saying is that what's for you is safe. It's protected. It's the devil that comes in with his fucking bullshit mystery, don't have all the details, confusion, clouds, can't get a straight answer out of. And the devil's not going to come to you with a tail and a pitchfork, you guys. The devil's going to come to you looking like everything that you wanted. That's why you need to learn discernment. That's why you need to learn how to use these gifts. Everybody has the gifts. Everybody has abilities. Everybody does. Everybody does. And there is no talking me out of that because I've seen some shit. Everybody, yeah. Yup. Some people listen. Some people don't. Some people just don't like the witchy woo-woo, so they want to hear it from science or they want to hear it from therapy, neuroscience. The term's not coming to me, but you get it, right? Or religion, right? That's another way to look at all of it, is through a religious aspect. But what I like the most are the people that can be open-minded and hearted enough to really hear what everybody has to say and think and come up with that worldly view. Hey, motherfucker. Stop. And the Hierophant and justice. Oh, this is your mission. For sure. What's for you is for you. I did not just say that. 3 of Cups, the Star, the Empress. That's a lot. That's a lot. It was written. It's for you. The growth is here. The blessings are here. There is something new that's being birthed into your reality, into your journey. And it could look any kind of way, right? But this is something that you have always felt drawn to, pulled to, called towards. You know it's for you. You've had the dreams, you've had the visions, you've heard the conversations, or at least bits and pieces of them. Even if you couldn't see where that conversation, what room, what faces, and that the voices came from. There's something you knew that just knows. Remember, these stairs are the Akashic records. That's your book. That's your story. Not all of it has unfolded. There's still some that has to be unraveled. Yeah? Your story isn't over yet. Stop trying to take the pen. Some of you guys are getting sneak peeks, though, and something is coming absolutely full circle. Neptune has to do with it. Your gifts are being affected. Yeah, this is why. Don't be so frustrated. This is an upgrade. You're leveling up. I mean, it's not even about that, though, right? Hasn't been about that in a long time, is what I'm kind of getting. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You walked away from that a long time ago. Maybe that's what that 5 of Swords. This has been a long ego death journey for you. I'm hearing it's so beautiful what's on the other side. Think of it as you just pulled the longest shift of the most difficult legwork you've ever done for this business, and you just got to take that shower and you feel so much better now. That's where you're about to be. That's what I'm getting. Get you some food, sit down, relax. I'm going to pull romance angels because there is heavy romance vibes in here. I can feel for a lot of you guys, you're wanting this to be that type of a message. So let's see. I'm almost done. Oh. Okay. Love you. Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. All right, what do we have here? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, what do we have here? Ooh. Are you okay? That was like stubbing a toe or something. Free yourself. The way the cards like cracked on each other, I really thought I messed something up there. I didn't. Ooh. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. That might as well be the Emperor card coming out. Actually, next Chinese year is going to be the horse year. Basically, everybody just had their new year. But next year, when the Chinese zodiac switch, it'll be, I wonder, that's definitely a unicorn though, Jessica. It's a unicorn. It's not a horse. I saw a horse. Something about next calendar year being a horse year is going to be significant. Maybe you are a horse or you know one. I don't know. It could even be one of your friend years, right? You usually have good things, better luck in your friend years as well. Let me sip my coffee. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. There it is. Yeah. So, 1 second. Okay. For yourself, express your love. This is you. I'm almost feeling some dark feminine energy coming in here, and dark feminine energy scares me because when my dark feminine comes out, I could honestly truly give a fuck less what other people have to think or say, and I am just me. It's a little ruthless. It's very cutthroat, and it is cold. It's honest. It's too honest, though. I don't even care for that part of me. But there could be something about that happening with romance. So someone expressing their undying love for you, someone maybe wanting to lavish you with that romance energy. There's something about a relationship here. There could be a large sacrifice. I almost wonder if there's a move, because a lot of these cards could indicate, trying to get like specifics here, there could definitely be a move coming. And that could be the sacrifice. Maybe this is a long distance move. It's not going to be so easy to just get in the car and go frequent the people and places you do. Maybe jobs are going to have to move with you. Somebody could work remotely though. As in you can take your work with you. Like me, right? I can read cards wherever. So, or like writing. Somebody could be a writer. I was picking up a little bit about an author here and somebody needing to write a book. I channel that so often that like I almost wonder if that's for me and I'm the one that needs to write a book. And ha ha ha, I think it's for somebody else and I'm being so sassy with them, but really I'm just being sassy. I don't know. At this point, maybe I will write a book just for funsies and see if that message stops coming up. That's definitely not something I ever saw for myself, though. So I'm pretty freaking sure that's not my message. But maybe I just channel a lot of writers. You know, we all have our way of communicating with people. It's interesting how even though we have our own way to communicate, the communicators all seem to get along, all seem to know each other, all seem to like, yeah, you know, have fun picking each other's brains and blowing each other's minds. And I never thought of that, you know, adding a little side quest to rabbit holes you've already been down. Yeah. Fun stuff. Oh, you could be meeting a master or becoming one. So for those of you that are like really public about your spiritual stuff, there could be somebody asking for pointers, tips. They want to kind of study under you, if that's okay. Like a coach or a guide, somebody that when they come across something and they seem so absolutely lost and confused, they can ask you to kind of help break it down so it makes more sense. And, you know, you like that. There's a term for it. But essentially, that's the process I'm getting here. Like, somebody's got a lot of questions they want to know. Because what I'm getting here is that, like, you're like walking evidence. You're proof. You can do things, and you do them all the time. And people are constantly like, how? Like how you'll go to tarot readings and you'll sometimes see in the comments, I don't know how you do it, time after time, it resonates with me, I love this group, I love this collective, stuff like that, right? And then you'll, it's interesting though, it's interesting how that happens, how we can all be going through something so similar. Even if it's so different, there's something about that yin-yang energy, but seeing it as a whole. So you've made it through the 3, you've made it to the 6, but now you've been able to come to the 9 here. And now you can like see the 2 and understand how they work together. And you're in an observer. That's why you're at the 9 of Wands. It takes a lot to get here. You're fucking tired. That's all. That's all. You needed a reboot. This is your reboot. Some of you, and I know, the reason you've had such a hard time in love is because part of your mission is to find love. And it's like the devil's main priority, which your ass, to make sure you don't find that love because he knows what happens when you do. See, that's what I mean. Like, even the evil recognizes the beauty within you and masks it, like, before you see it. That almost makes me feel like maybe you'd be tested. If someone's coming to you for answers and you reject them, remember how that felt? Don't do that to them. Start your engines. Ready your engines? Start your engines. Anyways, yeah, what's for you is for you. It's for you. Is for you. Soulmate, I can't. Yeah. Oh, you probably think I saw it. Engagement underneath it. No, there's engagement with the soulmate. There's a lot of fucking passion. Your gifts are coming back online, my guy. And some of you need to put yourself out there. There's some kind of communication you're doing. And remember what I said about Neptune and entertainment? So the world can be internet, global. Judgment can also be that, hearing the call, but also answering the call. There's been a lot of people around the world asking certain questions, and you happen to have the answers. Could you fucking share with the class? Yeah, okay. That's what this is. This is sharing with the class. You pull out a piece of gum, and the teacher's like, you got enough for everyone? Well, depends how many people want. Because I'm sure not everybody in here wants it, so I might. Who all wants peas? And wouldn't you know it, you got enough for everyone that wants some. All right, fuck it. Have your gum, guys. Just spit it out at the end of class. I don't want the next teacher yelling at me. Cool teacher. Something about cool teacher here. I think you're the cool teacher. That's what I heard. You're the cool teacher. I kind of wanted to end with a different deck though, and I don't have any of those decks out here. Oh wait, I have this guy. This is that Prairie Majesty deck that was gifted to us by one of our longer term watchers. He found me pretty quick on here, and he's been dedicated ever since. So thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get into that and see if we can get just one closing message. I'll see what I pull from it, and then we'll read from the book, and that'll be it. Personal readings are going to be open again next week. I'm going to be back next week. I just had spring break with all the children's, but that's about over now, almost over now. So email is in the description box below if you're interested in booking. Can I get a closing message, please? We got the walnut tree. It says crack, which is interesting because I feel like it's a sudden cracking. It's making me think of when a tree cracks, it cracks loud and it's fast and it's, you know, that timber energy, you know, so maybe things feel like they're falling down, falling apart, crumbling. And it's fast. It's all of a sudden, it's like, holy shit. Interesting, because this to me kind of feels like a tower energy, and we didn't really get that. I mean, we definitely got the rewrite and all that, but I feel like you're more so going along with it rather than being shocked by it, being rocked by this. Says, what do I know without knowing why or how? And I love that because, again, that's about your intuition. That's all about this Neptune energy that that's heavily impacting us. I don't know the order of these cards. Walnut tree, so W. 72. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to read it. The brain's intelligence is unmatched by anything humans have been able to invent. It holds continual secrets for us to unlock and understand. Usually, we approach this from the standpoint of harnessing our logical and analytical abilities. This has embedded all kinds of achievements and advancements. All the A words here, sorry. However, exclusive left brain thinking discounts or even dismisses altogether those things we know without being able to explain rationally. Walnut Tree helps us unwrap these layers that shroud our innate wisdom and counsels us to use our brains in service to our hearts rather than the other way around. Accessing the brain-shaped walnut takes work, from shaking it off the tree to removing the hull and then finally cracking the shell to reveal the meat inside. I get it, because we were also talking about Saturn and her rings and how they're actually like water molecules, they're clouds, and when they look like they disappear, it's actually just it rained. So that's interesting that she just went through that process, and how Venus is on her way back from hell, literally, which is all about that love and romance. So like, you probably just went through some fucking shit. You're not the only one. And now we have this. What a round of shadow work. And what an understatement. Okay, anyways. The answer to the question you're asking yourself today does exist. It's already inside you. You're probably aware of it, or you can feel it nudging you for attention. However hazy that sensation feels, wrapped around your answer is a shell, likely composed of fear. Walnut Tree encourages you to apply pressure and crack that nut open already. What do you have to lose? But things that don't fucking serve you anyways. It is that dark feminine energy, because you need to be so very fucking brutally honest with yourself, and you need to allow others the ability to be brutally honest about you, with you. But also the other way around. You need to be brutally honest about the people around you too. It starts with self. Always starts with fucking self. Always, always, always. Maybe there's something big that you're... Anyways, I don't even want to. Experiment with this process to gain confidence. Take baby steps if you need to, but don't ignore what you know. Its purpose is to serve you, never harm. It's happening for you, not to you. And, that's the card I was actually going to pull from that deck, because I was thinking of that card, the Work Your Light Oracles. We'll do it in the phase 2 reading. This message is so important that Walnut Tree insisted on inclusion, even though she's not typically a part of the prairie ecosystem. Oh my God, that makes so much sense, because you think about your 5 aspects, and the shadow is a whole. The dark feminine doesn't actually have a place within our aspects, but she is absolutely present. She's absolutely a part of us. Male, female. I have a lot of males on my channel, and they ask me all the time, is that for the guys too? Yes. It's for everybody. There's no inclusion, exclusion, VIP. Well, I mean, there's a phase 2, but that's for people that want to tap into like the whole collective, not just more like personal stuff. What have we got going on the next couple days? I'm talking like, how can we take our gifts and abilities and help raise the vibration of the planet type of readings. There's a lot of saving the children in those readings too. And protecting, and the hard shit, the really hard shit that the public ain't ready for. That's all phase 2. And you can join whenever you want. You'll have access to every video that's ever been posted. If you need to leave for a minute and come back again, you'll have access to every video that's ever. Anyways, that's impressive. That's impressive. Thank you again, Brian. Love this this deck. What's it called again? Prairie Majesty Oracle. is different. I like it very much. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous. And if you made it this far, put a heart in the comments. Or a bunch of hearts in the comments. I don't really care. Let's make it colorful. It's spring, baby. I love you. Stay beautiful. Okay, bye.